Hey there. So, today I'm going to share with you about the easy steps to recognize yourself. Okay. So, many meditation practitioners and instructors or gurus may be instructing and saying things that there is no self, okay, or there is no I, okay. So, this is not my body, this is not my mind what I'm thinking, okay. Many people or many instructors, okay, many practitioners who practice meditation might say these words that there is no body, this is not my body, this is not my mind, okay, this is not me, okay. So by listening to that, some of my friends asks me that if this is not my body, why I am here, why I am in this body. If this is not my mind, why I am thinking, okay, why I am thinking, why I am thinking, okay, if this is not my mind, okay. So we need to understand these things very clearly, okay, to understand and to recognize ourselves, okay. So when we say, okay, when we say that there is no I and there is no self, it means that this object, okay, this object, for an example, our body, this object, okay, isn't permanent, okay. We should actually investigate it, that is it permanent or not, okay. We should actually investigate it properly, okay, that is it permanent or not, okay. If this object is permanent, then this is mine, this should be mine, okay. If this body is impermanent, this, how can this be mine, okay, how can this be ours? So we should investigate it, okay, before putting up a statement that this is not mine and this is mine, okay. This is not ours, this is ours. We should investigate it properly, then we should come into a statement that is it, and this is mine and this is not mine. So if we look at our body, okay, we are changing, our body is changing, okay, every seconds, okay, our cells, our functions, okay, our body procedure is changing every day, every second, okay, through vibrations, okay, it's changing. So as it's changing, how can the changing object can be ours? Because it's changing itself, it's not ours, okay. We cannot command this body to be permanent, we cannot command our body not to be old, not to feel pain, okay, not to die. So we should understand, okay, that this object, okay, of body, okay, is impermanent. Its nature is impermanent, okay. We feel sick, we feel illness, we feel sometimes there are several kinds of disease what our body faces. Can we command it not to face? Can we command it not to be old? Can we command it not to feel pain? We cannot. So how can this body be ours? So by investigating it, through logics, through cause and effects. Okay, the meditation instructors who meditate and experience themselves, okay, come into a statement that this body is not also our mind, okay, is not also us, okay. So this body is only a result of our karmic actions from our past lives, okay, because our mind, when we die, our mind, when it transits to another body, okay, with our karmic actions, okay, it turns up, it forms another new body, okay, according to the karmic stuffs, okay, according to the karmic actions, okay. So you can see that we are in a different shapes of our body, okay, male, female, black, white, brown, okay. And also there are difference between difference between our height and color, shapes and sizes, okay. So it also, why it is different, because our karmic actions which we created in our past lives, okay, are different, okay. So that's why this body is only the cause, okay, of our mind, which transit with the karmic actions, okay, and then form a new body, okay. So this is a part of our body that we cannot control, okay, this body, okay. That doesn't mean that we should not exercise. That doesn't mean we should not be healthy, okay. What we have our own limit, okay. We have our own limit to be healthy. We have our own limit to exercise, for exercising our body, okay. Beyond the limit we cannot do anything. So that's what we should understand it, okay. After age of 75 or 60, okay, we cannot control it. And it's true that we cannot control it. Some might just argue that we can control it, but how long? After they die, we cannot control our body, our own body. We cannot even own our body. And that's how the meditation instructors who are who just practice for several years, through investigating this physical body and non-physical body, okay, through investigation we come up in a statement that this body is not also mine, okay. Now now let us come to the point of our mind. When we think, okay, when we think with an object of our mental factors. Those mental factors are imagination, thoughts, memories. Those are mental factors, which in Pali Canon said is written as Sitathika or Sitasika. Okay, these mental factors or these mental objects, when we touch these mental objects, when we involve these mental objects, we began to roll with it and think and create the thoughts, the imaginations, okay, the memories of past and present or future, okay. So when we investigate this mind also, okay, then we should actually then we should actually observe it, okay, and investigate these memories, these imaginations, okay, are permanent or impermanent, okay. Thoughts are very powerful, as I said, because we hold the thoughts, we hold the imaginations, we hold these thoughts, we hold these imaginations, we hold these memories. Okay, and that's why we think. Okay, we don't think, okay, when we are not involved with those imagination, thoughts and memories. We think when we are involved with imagination, thoughts and memories. But when we don't think, when we don't imagine, okay, when we are not involved with those thoughts and memories and imaginations, then we can actually see, okay, and observe that those imagination, memories, thoughts are also, okay, are also impermanent objects. Okay, whatever. That's why we can say that whatever, okay, impermanent objects we began to assume as permanent creates suffering, creates a lot of suffering. And that's why in this world nowadays are in suffering. No blissfulness are there, no peace is there. Okay, so some might argue, okay, that no, there is no suffering. Okay, some might argue that yes, I think, okay, it feels pleasure to me to think positive thoughts. It feels pleasure. I feel very happy to hold these thoughts. But until how much one can hold these thoughts? When one die, okay, when one leave the body, then they leave these thoughts. Okay, then these thoughts, okay, then these thoughts recorded in our subconscious mind, okay, and just transit again to form a new body, a new life. Okay, so that's how again we roll in the samsara, or the circle of life and birth. We roll again. Okay, so these things we need to understand, that why the meditation instructors and practitioners come up with the statement that this is why they say that this is not our body, this is not our mind. When we say mind, we say that mind which is involved with those thoughts, imaginations and memories. Okay, not the mind of consciousness. Okay, we can say consciousness, we can say heart, we can say the mind, we can say. But this mind, and that mind which is involved with the thoughts and attached with the imagination, with the thoughts and memories, those minds are conditional minds which we create. Okay, but the mind which is not involved with the thoughts, imaginations and memories is called consciousness, which we already have. Okay, which we already have. It's like what Ajahn Chah from the Thai monk says, that it's like a coin which is inside our own pocket, which we already have. Okay, so these things we need to understand, okay, and come up with a statement. Okay, so to recognize ourselves, okay, in the conclusion I would like to say that to recognize ourselves, be relaxed. Okay, don't tense up your mind, okay, and your body. Be relaxed. Relax your body, relax your mind. Breathe in and breathe out for a while, okay, for a minute. Then just relax. Don't do anything. Don't do anything. When you try to do something, it becomes conditional. Okay, so it's better to not to do anything. Don't do anything. You will begin to see that your body will sense different kinds of pain, cramps, numb in different places in your body. But those are only the nature of your body. Okay, because when you even don't sit, you walk for whole day, you will feel numb, you will feel tiredness, you will feel cramp. When you sit for whole day, you will also feel this. When you lay for whole day, you will also feel this, because this is the nature of the body. Okay, the nature of the body. So when you feel cramps, numbs, and etc., you can change your body. Don't worry. We don't have to worry about it. Okay, just relax, be comfortable with yourself, and to observe the mind and body, or the mind. Okay, but just be aware that not to involve, just not to involve with the thoughts, not to involve with the imaginations, not to involve with the memories of past, present, and future, not to involve with the body pains. Just relax and be aware and observe. These 3 steps one need to go through if one wants to recognize oneself. Okay, then after a while, this nature of mind, okay, this nature of body will appear and show us its original nature to ourselves. We just need to, our work is to be relaxed, is to be aware, not to involve with conditional things, okay, and observe it very clearly. So that's how one can actually recognize oneself. Thank you very much for today. I hope everyone is safe and sound and healthy. Thank you.